And welcome to another Vintage Game Finder episode. This is the Father's Day edition, a little belated of course, due to the editing and all that, but to all you retro dads out there, happy Father's Day. I will be accompanied in this video by my two lovely daughters, Mari and Isabella. Say hi. Wave to the camera.
Hi.
Okay, this was a lot I acquired over the Father's Day weekend. I spoke to a lady through Craigslist, through a contact of mine who's become a very good friend, which is Orlando. Orlando, if you're watching, thank you. It's another byproduct of networking and just trying to be, you know, a nice guy and helping others. I call it video game karma. Some of you are on that program and some of you are not. And to the ones that are not, I suggest you do get on that program because there is benefits to it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and yeah, she's starting to get bored pretty quick. Let's go ahead and get started on what I picked up for roughly $55, $58. We'll go ahead and get started with the Sega Saturn. This is my second model. Still has the original battery from the looks of it. This, from the button layout, is the Model 1. This is my second Model 1. Let me just fix this. And I was happy to pick this up. So, with that system, she gave me this game, which is Fighters Mega Mix on the Sega Saturn. A title I've been desperately trying to find. Of course, complete in box, but the eBay prices are not to my liking. And even a Sega Saturn game loose nowadays, I'm kind of happy to find, especially this kind. So, even though it was only with one game, I think it's still a good deal so far. So we got that. Next, the last console that she sold to me was this, another Sega Dreamcast. Very happy to have this one. This looks to be a refurbished unit because it says tested by sticker and the date that it was tested on, November of 2002. This one did come with a couple games too, but I'm happy to have another Sega Dreamcast. You know, like most of you guys know, I'm a diehard Sega fan. So I'm always happy to have an extra console, even if it's just for extra parts. Next, there you go, is the games that came with the console. And one of them is Spawn on the Sega Dreamcast. When this came out, I wanted to have it, and I didn't get a chance to, unfortunately. I just like the fact that it used the Unreal engine, so the graphics look clean and crisp, and the colors were beautiful and vibrant. So I was very happy when I saw this in the lot that I picked it up in. And also, I finally have a complete in-box copy of Shenmue on the Sega Dreamcast. Amadi, you're not ready to play this yet, but when you are gonna enjoy it a lot. I promise you. Even comes with the Shenmue Passport. Then of course you have the discs that come with it, 1, 2, and 3. And they're all in very good condition. I was very happy that the person, the seller in question, took very good care of her games. So that helped out a lot. Okay, next, it's gonna just be one after the other. There's gonna be some hidden gems in there, some holy cow games that you're gonna be like, how did he get that for that much? But like I said, it's video game karma. I mean, there's more times that I'm successful than unsuccessful. So this is one of those times where I'm successful, and I'm happy to share it with you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. You want to pass them to me? Okay, give me the first one. What's the first one? First one is Castlevania Lament of Innocence. I have this one loose, I believe, but now I have a complete in-box copy. This looks to be from the back a very fun game to play. So, alright, what else do we have, Bella? You want to give me another one? The next one is Wild Arms 3. Probably not too sure if it. No, this is 2002 release, but it utilizes the cell shaded graphics that I've come to know and love ever since Jack Ryan Radio on the Dreamcast. And this one's complete. Let's put the juice over here, honey. This one's complete. Next. Next is Contra Shattered Soldier. I always get those pronunciations wrong. But this was complete in box, and I'm very happy to have this game for the PS2. I remember seeing it at Electronics Boutique when it came out, and I always wanted to play it, but I never get a chance to pick it up. And now I have one, and I'm very happy about that. Next, oh, we got some GameCube games. This is WarioWare Incorporated. And this one, let's see, does it have the manual? No, it has these two little pamphlets, but not the actual manual that comes with it, but the disc is there. The cover art's a little sun-kissed from the looks of it, but it's another GameCube exclusive, and I'm overly surprised by the abundance of good GameCube games. When the system was out, I didn't really pay too much attention to it because I was still on my Sega Dreamcast, and then eventually I transitioned over to the PS2 without even looking at the GameCube, which a lot of people did at the time. So I'm happy to have this one. Next, what do we got? Alright, finally, a complete in-box copy of Sonic Mega Collection. When I first started collecting, you remember this game? How funny it was, honey? This has all the Sonics that you like. When I first started collecting in November, it's not even a year yet, guys. In November, one of the first pickups I had was a loose copy of this, and I had a lot of fun playing it, and I was happy that there were in certain games, I don't know if all of them, but in certain games they had save states. So this makes it a lot more enjoyable to just pick up and play, because you can go ahead and, you know, pick up where you left off the last time. So I'm happy to have a complete in-box copy of that. Everything okay? Yeah. Okay, next. I might butcher the pronunciation on this. Is Baton Kato's Eternal Wings and the Lost Ocean on the Nintendo GameCube. And this looks to be a RPG from Namco. Let's see if it's complete. Yes, it is complete.
And it has 2 discs.
Yeah, do you want to know why it came with 2 discs?
Wow, 2 discs.
Well, from what my understanding is, Amari, it came with 2 discs because the size of the game wasn't big enough for the GameCube, so they had to split it into 2 discs to give it enough space. Right?
Okay.
I don't think she knows what I'm talking about yet. But anyways, yeah, full copy of this game. I'm happy to have it. And it's another Nintendo GameCube exclusive. And the last one is, can you pronounce that? I'll try the top. It's a beautiful
Joe.
Yeah, now say it nice and loud for the camera.
Beautiful Joe.
There you go, Beautiful Joe for the Nintendo GameCube. This is another copy that when I first started collecting, I ended up getting loose. I love Capcom, their old stuff, and most of the current stuff I still play. This one was just a case in the manual, but like I said, I have the game loose. So now it's a complete in-box copy. So I'm happy to have that. And now for the last ones, Amari, if you want to help me out with these. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. This one is a PlayStation game. So now it looks like we have Spawn for the Sega Dreamcast and for the PlayStation 1. This one is called Spawn the Eternal, and I like this one because it has sort of a, I don't know what you want to call it, a foil insert or something like that, as opposed to the standard manual. I don't know if it came like this or I'm missing a piece to the actual game, but I think it's still a pretty cool piece of cover art. You have the disc, of course, and the back art there. So I'm happy to have a copy of Spawn for the PlayStation 1, a console that I still play a lot. So let's see. There you go. Okay, Mario, help me out with these. You can pass me up. Next, we have some Nintendo 64 games to go ahead and finish up the video. You want to start passing them to me? Anyone you like. Okay, we have Bomberman Hero on the 64. Hold that. We have Doom 64. Another good game. Next. Okay, Super Mario 64. Finally got a copy of this game. Not a big fan of the 64, even though I have it. I'm sort of doing the same thing I'm doing with the Sega CD, and that's just little by little putting it to the side and adding it to the trade pile. But I gave it a chance, and even when it came out, the only game that I really liked was WCW Nitro or something like that. That's the only game that I actually enjoyed playing. Bless you. Okay, this is WCW Backstage Assaults. Next, give me some more.
Okay.
Alright. No Mercy, which is another wrestling game from THQ, which I don't think they're no longer around. And this one, from what I'm told, is it's not extremely rare, but it's not extremely common. And that is Conker's Bad Fur Day from Rare. It's good to have, but I don't see myself having it for too long. Like I said, I'm not into the 64 like most of my friends are, so most of these, if not all of these, are going to go ahead and get passed along eventually. Next, what do you got? Oh, we have Zelda, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This I actually enjoyed playing for the amount of time that I did. And two more, honey.
Okay.
Wait a minute. One of them is not a 64 game. Let's see what it is.
Oh, wait.
Okay, this is a very bad looking copy of WrestleMania 2000. And the last game we have, oh no, it is a 64 game. For some reason I didn't think it was. This is Excite Bike 64. I still don't have the copy of Excite Bike that I grew up playing on the NES, and I'm looking for it, so possibly I could go ahead and trade this for that in the near future. And that's about it, guys. I'm happy to say I had a successful weekend in more ways than one. I want to say thank you to my beautiful kids for hanging out with me on this episode and sharing in the bounty with you guys, of course. Go ahead and like, comment, rate, subscribe. I would appreciate that very much. And stay safe and happy hunting.
And happy Father's Day, gamers.
What about you? You want to say something?
And you get the prize.